harvesting vents full time, or like, you know, I'm doing 2 or 3 builds a day, or like, you know, build a week, that's fine. I mean, I don't have a buyer for this, and already like I feel sad that I'm gonna have to sell this, even though I never used it. But like, it's just so pretty. It looks so nice in the cabinet. You don't need nice to solder for vents. Just turn up the temp. Just yank them out. Yeah. Like, don't even turn up the temp. Don't even use it. Don't even use an iron. Just grab some big ass fucking pliers and grab that switch and just pull it out. To be fair, that happened to a couple of the brown Alps that I harvested out of the 5140. Because I thought I had it desoldered from the other side, but I had desoldered a completely different row, and I just yanked it out and it came out. I'm like, okay, oops. I am gonna have to clean this up because the whole PVD back is destroyed. Because like the millisecond you touch it, it's just full of finger grease forever. On the bright side, now I have some razor greens that I can put into something. But it would have to be a 60 HHKB or less because I don't know where the rest of the switches are. I had 100, I think. And these are like the very nice batch, the first batch of Greetech razor greens. On the bright side, yes, on the bright side. Okay. Instead of being, you know, a toxic little bitch, razor greens are the second best click jacket clicky, and the first best unmodded click jacket clicky. Like, they're way better than any other click jacket clicky. Now, click jacket clickies are kind of shit, so low bar. But they're good. They're fine. Like, they're good fucking click jackets. That's like saying cancer is better than AIDS. Well, it depends. Yeah, all vintage stuff is lead-free. Or all OEM stuff is lead-free. Even like modern stuff is lead-free, and it's so annoying. Alright, well, now we've got all these razor greens. Oh, baby. Love me some razor green. Oh. Oopsie, I dropped one. Alright, so we're gonna disassemble it fully, then clean it up, then inspect it, and then pack it. So let's see what we got. How many screws are on this bitch? Ooh. Ooh. These have started to rust. SMH, my head. Rama. Big SMH, my head. This has never been used, by the way. It's just been in a closet. There's a small little circle of rust here and here. That's unfortunate. Yeah, like you might not be able to tell on camera, but the whole screw is kind of discolored. Like this should be black, like that's black. This is like a little rusty. That's a little sus. But I mean, it's not a problem. We'll check out the threads. The threads should be fine. Might just be the head. Let's get ourselves a screwdriver. Rama used different screws in later M60 releases. Yeah, I bet because he realized what the fuck happened. Screws are a pain. Like finding like good quality screws. How's the humidity? Very high. But it has been indoors and air conditioned, so near zero humidity. Desert, not really. Like yes, desert, but like during the summer, humidity here gets up to like 75-80%. Like it gets as bad as Singapore, except 10 degrees hotter. Let me get us my screwdriver set. see what kind of size this is. Hey, first try. I have a feeling that the interior screws are going to be a completely different size. Because fuck me. Hey, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the small eggplant squad. Ooh, a genie! Oh, baby! Slayer experience, let's fucking go. Alright. So if you wish to have a large eggplant, then drop a sub. It will increase your size naturally, as they say. Alright, so check this out. Let's zoom in. Look at that. So it's very like obvious now, like how rusty they got. So not in the threads, just in the little area where it sits snugly in the case. The case itself is fine. So it's just these little screws. Obviously, you know, that guy said that, Sagan said that, like, he did resolve this in later runs. So it's fine. Slayer XP SMH, yeah. I'll try and clean them up a little bit. Just for the sake of, you know. If there was a keyboard genie, what 3 keyboards would I wish for? That's a really good question. Do they have to exist? Or can they be theoretical? Like they've been interest checked, for example, but never released. Thanks for the follow, Bobber. Yeah, it's just a little rusty around the knurling, it looks like, because these are knurled. See, there's the stain. So I'm just going to clean them up a little bit. It's not really necessary, but I want the guy that buys this to like not have to do it. When's my 1800 coming? My goal is to interest check during the summer, and then hopefully have the group buy before the end of the year, and then try and deliver in Q1 next year. This is assuming like the world stops being on fire, because I'm not really comfortable starting the any process of the I-80 until the ISOs are at least decently shipped. Alright, here's our 4 little screws. Let's pop this baby open. Bam. Woo! Forgot about that. So should I take the stabs out? Yeah, I think I should take the stabs out. There's a little bit of lube stains. Nothing wrong with a little bit of lube stains. Let me wiggle this out real quick. There we go. Wait, how is the PCB held in? Is the PCB held in? I don't remember. Wilba's in here. Wait, are the ISOs still going out? Yeah, unfortunately. Screws. These are the... Oh no, there's screws that are not stabilizers. Okay, yeah. Okay, so yes, the ISOs are still going out, and due to the fact that international logistics right now is just destroyed, we had to stop. We had to stop shipping. So it was like 40-50% shipped. And then I basically harassed Senin into sending another small batch quite recently. And it turns out like all of it came back and we got hit with a bunch of return fees. So we gotta wait. Ew, those are Phillips screws? Yeah, I mean, they're M2. And M2 is most often Phillips. Because that's what you'll use for stabilizers and everything. So I guess it makes sense. I mean, so there's still a chance to buy one off some guy? Yeah, of course. Like, what's the difference between I-80 and I-1? Nothing. They're both purely theoretical. Except for the I-1 that's right there. That exists. No thanks, I don't want strip heads after 5 seconds. I mean, okay, again, doesn't matter if it's Hex or Torx or Phillips. All it matters is, you know, that it's a good quality screw. I love me some good quality screws. Alright, how many more screws are holding this thing in? I hope 0. Nope, not 0. There's still one right there. Yeah, the screws that Elaine used in her earlier runs were kind of shit. Like, they were not the manufacturer screws. She removed the manu screws and used her own screws, and they were still kind of shit. That's the problem with screws. Like, it's really hard to find good screws. I'm very proud of the screws we used in ISO. Like, we assembled them with a power drill. That's how good they are. Private